Hey guys, it's AGOG Dolls back at it again with another video. I never thought I'd say that again. What up y'all? It's me, Louise, in the flesh. About 10 years ago, I started this YouTube channel. And about 5 years ago, I ended it. Yeah, why am I back here? Well, that's a mystery, isn't it? To be honest, I have been wanting to make this video for 5 years now, and I just haven't really gotten around to it. I've been busy. But really what I wanted to address in this video is what's happened to me in the last 5 years, where am I now, and how I really feel about my channel all these years later. So let's start with what's happened? Well, I ended the YouTube channel with the final season of Morgan Athalia Teenage Detective, which aired in the first part of my junior year of high school. Yeah, I had this channel pretty late into my life. I started this YouTube channel when I was in 6th grade, and then it ended when I was in 11th. So crazy. When I ended the YouTube channel, that was a long, hard decision. Really why I kept going with this YouTube channel is because of my filmmaking passion. I had a lot of passion for the dolls, of course, and they're really cute and I still love them, I swear. But really, I always wanted to make a YouTube channel. Whether it was about American Girl dolls or not, I always wanted to make films. I wanted to make videos. And that manifested in my AGTube channel. But when the channel ended, it was mostly because I was starting to take film classes in school. I had a different outlet for my filmmaking process. And American Girl was in a period where I wasn't really happy with the products they were putting out, and I wasn't happy with the amount of money that I was spending on the dolls and spending on the clothes and stuff. You know, in the latter half, I definitely went into making my own clothes for the dolls. Hence Savannah's little cardigan here, which I'm still very proud of and actually very happy that I made. Hello, adorable. But overall, it just wasn't working with my life. I was moving on, I was getting older, I was starting a new chapter of my life, and unfortunately, AGOG dolls just didn't really fit. And you know, that's just part of growing up, I guess. But you'll be happy to know that I have continued my filmmaking journey. I am now studying filmmaking and also dramatic writing at college. That's right, I'm in college. I'm old now, who would have thought that? Definitely not me. I haven't changed a bit though. I still have my same hilarious mannerisms. After all these years though, I still am proud of my channel, and I show this channel to so many people at college, it's not even funny. I'm like, oh, I remember when I was 16 years old and I made a 30-minute movie in my parents' basement about freaking Mission Impossible or lesbians in the 80s. What? I was so determined and motivated in the latter few years of my channel. I think I peaked. And I'm chasing that high. I really am. One day when I win my Oscar, Sophie Award nomination. That's when my career peaked. So if I wanted to pick up my channel today and have it be exactly the same as it was 5 years ago, that's actually impossible. Because when I was moving off to college, I needed money. So I sold a lot of my dolls and a lot of their clothes and a lot of the furniture pieces around my dollhouse. Savannah stayed, obviously. I still have 7 dolls, which is a pretty insane amount, but unfortunately a few dolls did leave us along the way. The 7 dolls that I still have are Savannah, McKenna, Luciana, Zoe, Inez, who I got in my later years, Ollie, and Rebecca, who was my sister's first doll, so obviously I couldn't sell her. But that means some fan favorites along the way did get sold. Victoria, Sydney, Maribel, Jackson, Missy Bud, Josefina, Lizzie, BB Angela, Liesel. I'm forgetting some. I know I am, and I'm a terrible person for that. Also, the house that I filmed in for the entirety of my channel, actually not the entirety, there was a little bit at the beginning of my channel where I filmed in a house that I lived in middle school, and then we moved to my grandmother's old house. She had this big playroom in the basement that then turned into our dollhouse for all those years. That's where I filmed for 4 years, and that house also was sold. My parents moved. They live here now. No dollhouse, but what can you do? You grow up. The decision to sell my dolls was not easily made, but I came to the decision that those dolls will be making someone so much happier. I remember what it was like getting an American Girl on Christmas. It's an indescribable feeling even today. To give someone else the chance of getting those dolls on Christmas is something that I really wanted to do. And they're living better lives being played with by some little girl than sitting on a shelf in my parents' closet. Savannah and the others are just sitting there and I feel terrible about it. They're waiting there until I have my own place, or I have my own kids who can play with the dolls, or I can have my own office and I'll line them up on the wall and be like, that's where my career started, by making frickin' Magi Academy in my backyard and having neighbors stare at me when I was filming in the forest. That's where my career started, and I wouldn't be here today without these little guys. So, what am I doing now, you may ask? Well, of course I am studying film and television at a college that will remain nameless, because after all these years, I still don't want stalkers, despite putting my face on the internet now. I was so terrified to put my face on the internet as a kid. I'm not a kid anymore. I'm an adult. I'm in my 20s, which is insane. But yes, I am studying film and television. And if you do want to see what I've been working on currently, you can go to my YouTube channel, Cypress Louise. I'll link it below. You can check out some of my YouTube videos, some of my short films, some of which I made when AGOG Dolls was still active. You can see what I was kind of doing. I know a lot of people commented in the latter years of AGOG Dolls being like, this series is better than something on Netflix, or this is like a real series, this is really good. Y'all, my ego was through the freaking roof, and it still kind of is thinking about that. Oh my god. If you want to see my filmmaking journey today and you want to see what I've been doing today, go check that out. I'll be happy to see you there. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe. I'm not ashamed of AGOG Dolls in the slightest. That was freaking awesome. Like, I was 13, 14, 15 years old making videos with my American Girl dolls that got hundreds of views. I made a community. I made fan bases. I'm so unbelievably proud of that. I still am. Believe it or not, I still am. I would love to see you on my current YouTube channel. Say that I sent you over there from AGOG Dolls and rock and roll, I guess. Which kind of brings me into my last topic of how I feel about my YouTube channel today. I'm so proud of it. Sometimes I even consider starting it up again just because I miss the community. I miss the fans. I miss reading comments about people who took the stories that I created by myself in my basement and they turned it into their whole lives. The fan base for Morgan Athalia Teenage Detective was insane and something I still think about today. Even for Magi Academy and Southwest High Winter Ball, the community those created, I miss it. I really, really miss it. Which is why I always felt bad about never giving you guys a proper send-off. Regardless, better no late than never, and I hope you guys can forgive me for being MIA for 5 years. And as a consolation prize, I've given you my YouTube channel. Use it wisely. To be honest, AGOG Dolls was one of the best parts of my life, and it is something that I will never forget, and it is something that I will carry with me until I do make it to the big screen and I do win an Oscar. I never won a Sophie Award, but maybe I'll make it in the real world. Whatever that is. For those of you that I kind of left stranded when I stopped my YouTube channel, I remember being like that. When Mixie Pixie 7 or Basil Mentos or AG Smiles stopped posting, I felt abandoned. But then again, I was 13. I had no idea what amazing things I had in store for me. I'm gonna be honest, you have those too. I'm so sorry that I abandoned you. Life really does get better. I am so beyond happy with my life right now, and I know that one day you guys will be too. That's all I got. Let me see if I can remember my outro. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. If you haven't done that, do that right now. Be sure to remember that I post every single Saturday, and goodbye. Wait, I said it weird. I'd be like, and goodbye. I also haven't done that in 5 years. I really do love you guys. I really do love this channel. Bye.
I will try my very best to always be there.
Or Basil Mentos. Do you get what I said now when I said Savannah was my look-alike? We look so alike. We're twins. I want this outfit, by the way. I always dressed her in the outfits that I like envied the most because she was like me. I don't really know what I'm saying anymore.